I'm sitting down, just relaxing. It was stressful the last couple days trying to get the car inspected. I lucked out finding this place down here. They clearly sort of helped me out, which was real nice. Shit. You guys saying in the last stream, like somebody else said it too. If you're getting an inspection and they put your car on the lift, you know, they didn't do that here. You know, you're gonna pay money. I'm just so used to being screwed. In Brooklyn, I had a guy that was honest. He would sort of check the wheels, like make sure that they weren't. He'd do that, but he wouldn't put the car up on a lift. You know, I'm glad I went down there. That was my neighbor's suggestion. I thought that they were gonna screw me around at first. I mean, I walked you know, they put a light bulb in and didn't charge me. Just we put a light bulb in for you, but just you know, don't worry about it. I it was $25. I gave her 35. I said get a cup of coffee. It was like real, you know, it was really great. Now I really do feel like I could go down there and they're not gonna screw me. So I do feel lucky, because man, I was at the same place for so many years, and then that whole deal with them trying to tell me that they had to charge me for taking the catalytic converter. I didn't want to put a new one in anyway, you know? I just couldn't believe that was coming out of their mouth. Oh, they're really hard to get rid of, you know? There's a deposit with that, and I don't even know if we can get rid of it, please. These things are so recyclable, it's not even funny. Just sucked. I knew when that woman, like down there at Parmenter, I knew when she was doing that. I was like, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. One, I don't want a new cat. You know. And two, if you're gonna keep it, then I should be getting some money off for it. This is bullshit, man. So now I'm just sitting here in the sun, trying to gear up to work with the dogs. I got Tonk out. When I got the tires, we went to go get some chicken. Walmart was out. I have some chicken. I got enough for tonight. I have to get up in the morning and go. I'm just glad my car got inspected. It's stressing me out. I'm glad it's spring. I'm glad everybody seems to be okay health-wise. Mango's old, but you know, it's a real issue for everybody finding a mechanic that won't screw you around. It is the truth, man. You get an inspection, they're gonna put it on the lift. That's that place down there in Palmer. No fucking way, man. These people are cool. It's a 2005. Like, how much money do you want to put into it? There's just, like, some businesses, there's like a lot of people just out to screw you. That's sort of a notorious one. You know, like, I know you have to make a living, but like the whole, like, are you paying for the part, right? They're getting a discount. okay? Um, but so many times you're not buying original equipment, but they price you for the original equipment anyway. It's just sort of a racket. And then if you ask for like, is there an aftermarket product? Oh yeah, but I'm not gonna. If it goes wrong, if it goes bad in a year, I'm not gonna fix it or whatever. I gotta deal with baby. She's being bitchy. It is nice. It's probably about 68 or something. No, 58, 59. That car, man, every fucking year. Warn about how you're gonna get it inspected. It used to be like this. Like, I had a Ford Fairlane that was real old, like a 60, I don't know, 65 or something. A friend of mine sold it to me. He had it, and then he wanted to get rid of it. His girlfriend had it actually, and she sold it to me for. She got it for 150, and she sold it to me for 150. And then when I moved up to New York, musician knew that I was moving up to New York. I think he gave me 300. He's like, I said, no, just give me 150. He goes, no, you're moving to New York. So that's the 250 that I had when I got up here from that guy. And I could take that car to this one place, and it used to be able to, like, they didn't have to like hook it up to like anything really. It was just like an inspection, so you could just go in, and there was a place that I could go that my friend went. He had an old truck, and you could just, hey man, can you get my car to pass inspection? You give him $50, and he doesn't even look at it. He just starts taking the thing off and then putting the sticker on. We'd go during lunchtime, and I think his boss was gone. And we'd do that. There were other places that you could do that too. You could be like, just go in and say, look, man, this car is not gonna pass. I'll give you $100. Can you get it to pass? I don't have any money. You could do that. Now you got to use it's got to be hooked up to your car. I think that they might even like scan the VIN or something. They've made it real difficult. It's not like it was. So it's real stressful. Now that that's over, I need to start making some video for sure. I've just been live streaming. I got a bunch of stuff ready to make video with. I just haven't been. I've sort of been waiting for it to be nice, too. You know. That's my neighbor's dog. So we got one thing that we're gonna do. We gotta just walk in the woods and do it. Do some metal detector thing. Got this metal detector. Had it for like over a year, and we haven't used it. It's not fancy or anything. It was it's not fancy, but it works. It was like Amazon's recommendation when we got it. So you don't really want to do that during winter. So that's been sitting around. That one, I got green screen stuff ready to go. I was moving the artwork into the barn. It all takes energy, so I had to move the big artwork into the barn, and it was heavy. So that's done. So it's out of the green screen room. So I can work on it there and finish it. So it was just too cramped to do the green screen stuff. It was just, what the hell are they barking for? Tonka, what are they barking for? Do you know? Somebody's doing something. I don't really even want to get up. I feel real comfortable, but I feel obligated to go find out what that's about. That's like an excitement thing, like the cat, but the cat can't get in there. I don't know what they're doing. Knock it off! You do that again, Brew. I hear you, man. Did I find the Sasquatch? Which one? They're all over. This is a hot spot, man. Right, Tonka? Tonka looks like a dope. I gotta work with Lutzy for sure. Gotta work with Baby. Um, I can't explain. Yeah, I can. I'm just exhausted. It's just the last 2 days getting the car done. When I went the first time this morning, like the engine light wasn't on, but the monitors. Hey, Tonka, get out of there! There were still 3 monitors on. You can't do it with the monitor on. And she said, drive it down towards Watkins Glen to the light, and that'll probably be enough that the monitors will kick off. I was flipped out because I'm like, oh, I'm afraid the engine light's gonna come back on. If the engine light comes, then I have to go through the whole process again of like maybe putting cat cleaner in it and driving it. So, but I did that, and I came back, and the monitors were still on, and that's when the guy said, man, you gotta get some new tires on that thing. Like they were bald. So, you could get me, I could lose my license. I can't do it. So went down to Walmart to get off, man, get out of here. To get tires. The engine light did not come back on. I was like, oh my God, that's great. What are you doing, Dick? No. Get your dominant ass out of here, man. Get out of here, Tonka. Jesus Christ. Give that guy an inch, he will take a mile. I'm not giving him. I'll never do that with him. It's done. I'm still babbling about it, though. But I just feel sort of like wiped out. I remember driving back, I'm like, God, engine light, don't go on, don't go on. And then it's weird, by the time I got back here, I was dropping off Destiny. I was gonna go to the car inspection place. Like, I don't think it's gonna come back on, and it didn't. But I remember that last year when I used the cat cleaner, it stayed off for a little bit. I just don't think I used enough cat cleaner this time. That's why I had to use a second bottle or whatever. Actually, I used sort of 3 bottles, but it worked. It's been going pretty good. Yeah, he was pretty cute. He's a nut. It's that Robin. Yeah, this warm weather's gonna get things popping here. You go down to Watkins Glen. What's up, Shirley? You go down to Watkins Glen and there's like leaves already popping out because it's a lower elevation. I mean, we have some, but these lilacs over here are going. My gooseberries have leaves. No flowers on the pawpaws yet. Should have a bumper crop this year. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. I gotta go deal with one of them dogs. Hang on, Pitt. Fucking pit bulls. Hey, Tonk. That's a pit bull. Let me let that pit bull out. Or that, I think that's Harley and Baby. I know that pit bull sound. Hey, Tonky. Tonk. Come on, I gotta let one of these idiots out. Fat motherfucker. Fat motherfucker. Gussie the Labrador. Knock it off, dude. Let me go with Gus here for a little bit. Got some issues here. Baby's being a baby, being bratty. I don't need no bratty behavior. Gus, what the fuck are you doing, man? That dog is just being a rat. Hey, where's where is that stuff? Oh, that's in here. Gus, you fat ass manatee. That's gonna hit that tree. Sorry, Pawpaw. Rat. Hey, Gus, come here. Do me a favor. Gus and Tim. Gus! Get over here. Here! Come on, buddy. Fat boy! Fat boy! Come on, fat boy. Don't knock me over, dude. Hey, fat boy, come here. big baby, dude. What's up? This isn't really a garden. Well, I guess it is. It's sort of more of an orchard here. It's a bunch of pawpaw trees, pretty much. How many pawpaw trees do I have back here? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. You got 30 in the backyard. And out front I got 1 and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got 11. It's 41. I thought I had more than that. Probably do. I'm just probably missing a few. And there's some that are going on the ground. Yeah, 41 pawpaw trees. It just made sense. Like, when I was gonna do it, I was like, well, what could I grow that could be worth some money? And that's what I came up with. Those pawpaws are 12 bucks. Cause like, what if I'm old and I have no money, right? So it's like, if I'm gonna do it, I gotta do something that I can get rid of where there's already an existing market, pawpaw trees. So, you know, nobody wants to buy an apple from you. Nobody wants to buy sour cherries, but pawpaws? I'll get rid of them, no problem. Multiple places I can get rid of them. I'd take them to the city if I had to, but I'd take them up to Ithaca. So, we'll see. That's my thought. Like, if I'm gonna grow something, might as well make it something that's, you know, it's like $9 to $12 a pound. I also got 4 sour cherry trees because I like those. Those taste good. And I got a peach tree, which is gone pretty much. It's split. There's not much left. I have a clothesline tied to it. And then I have like a plum tree that's one of those. It's like a Dawson plum or Damson plum. It's small, like Italian plum tree. Now I have those over there that are a mess, which that's Arctic kiwi. I'm gonna have to do something because those are not looking too good. Sort of propped up, sort of falling. Sort of like that they're going this way, away from the house, because I don't want them growing on the house. So I'll figure something out. Boy, they are really leaning this way now, though. These things grow like a weed. And I have, out front, I got Concord grapes. Which taste great. They do, they taste real good. Yeah, we can't have dragon fruit here. Um, did you dream last night? Probably. Did you? I can't remember what I dreamed about. Did I dream last night? Um, are you asking, did I go to the interior of the sun? Is that what you're asking? No, I did not. It's nothing like that, or I would have remembered it. Nothing like that. I gotta get these. What were those from? Those were from the plum tree. I cut back that thing. I cut it way back. It's too high, man. I learned my lesson with that peach tree. Cherry trees are no problem. You just let them go. You want them bushy, but I'll tell you what. I got real good fruit off of this one last year, and I cut that one back. So if I still get this, I mean, that's the general consensus is you don't really cut the cherry trees back, but I might, if I don't get good fruit off of this one and that one and the one in the front, then I'm gonna assume that don't listen to everybody and cut the damn thing back. We'll see. And generally, you don't want to cut it back because the more flowers you have, the more they're gonna get pollinated. It's like a air pollinator or like maybe bees, I don't know. It seems like it'd be an air pollinator, just sort of blows into the other flower. But this one had a lot of them. It's too busy to do anything with them though. Sort of blue. I might go look for morel mushrooms this year. I might. Probably will. Last spring I was too just couldn't do it, man. I had too much going on. It's too much of a like oh spring and summer is fucked up trying to get this show done. It's too much stress. This year, there's no excuse not to have my yard in shape. Real wide tomatoes are the best, not water tomato. Real wild tomatoes are the best, not that water tomatoes. Where are wild tomatoes in Spain? Where do they grow? Isn't that where the tomatoes from? Spain? I don't know. That's what I was speculating the other day. I'll have some tomatoes for sure. Spain, yeah. They're good, huh? Are they anything like the ones in the store? No. Are there like lots of different like? Do they all look sort of different in the wild? Self-grown. But they're good. They're tasty. The wild ones. Are they all over? Like, is that a common plant in Spain? I take it. It's a fruit. What's up, Uniquities? Thank you. Figs and mint came back so far here. Are you going to take Tonka Morel? Probably not. I'll take somebody. Could be Tonka. It could be. What do you got going already? Your mint? I'm looking at my mint. I don't see my mint yet, but you're in a warmer. It's warmer where you are. You know, it is. It's warmer. It's warmer in Watkins Glen than here. I mean, down there by Walmart and shit, it's like there's leaves on trees pretty much. Here, there's sort of, it's starting, but, you know, it's like, I don't know, 5 days behind maybe? And that's not far. It's just like the altitude's so high here. It's like, It's just colder. Corning's the same way. You go down to Corning and there's like, you get out of this elevation, it's just like, there's stuff's blooming everywhere. It'll get here, it's just slower. This next few days it's gonna be warm, so I assume like I still have my heat on. Gonna be 85 degrees tomorrow. Get out of here, really? It's gonna be 85? No shit. That's what this area needs, is some heat for a few days in a row, and it'll really get things popping. I'll still have some of the pawpaws will still have flowers in June. Like it flowers at different times. It's real weird. Like some will start flowering, and then it's really weird. It's a very strange tree. It's not like they all come out at once. It's fucking bizarre. Like there'll be some on a tree, and then one of the other trees might start early too. It's really a weird tree. I'll help some of them. I'll help pollinate some of them. I don't know why. I have so many trees now, it's like there's no problem with pollination, but I'll do it just as something to do. I got some huge ones last year, like absolutely huge. Bigger than like a mango. They were really big. This tree right here gets small ones, but they taste good. They're all right. This is like some kind of cultivar that's some kind of Michigan tree in the Davis. They came up with this thing or something. It's all right. I got 2 of those. It fruits for sure. I gotta get my shit together. I gotta go get Lutzy. Work Lutzy some. See, if I have here, I'm on Wi-Fi, so it works pretty good, I'm so glad my car passed inspection. I was flipping out, man. It's always like that. Fucking cars, man. You gotta have one, though. It's not possible not to have one. It's not. Hey, I gotta go. I gotta go get Lutz and work Lutz a little bit. He's really coming along. He's getting there. Can't wait to get him on a dummy launcher. He needs to do a retrieve without fucking around, That's what he needs to do. Just dropping it and just get me the damn thing, bring it and spin into heel, and you can go do another one. Just having trouble picking up on this. It's the excitement level of our dog, though. Just, you can't rush it. What am I gonna do? Force him? That doesn't work. I just excite him more. I got him. It's fine. Comes with the bird dog. This is how they are. Right? Baby the pit bull. You're a cute dog, dude. What a piglet. You're a piglet, right? Right? Oh, yeah? You're a pig. Hey, don't. That's going to hurt my arm. You're a goon. Look at you. You scratch your butt? You scratch your butt? No. Hi, Piglet. This last couple days. This last week. You know, this whole month. I'm leading up to it. Because I just know this is coming. I put cat cleaner in that car like God last month. It's like, yeah, start now. I had to use a total of 3 bottles of cat cleaner and 1 bottle of don't get this stuff. I didn't see any difference from it. It's called Guaranteed to Pass. Don't get it. It's cheaper. You know, the cat cleaner, it's expensive, but it works. I don't know how it works, but it does. You could probably take those things off, those O2 sensors. Well, that's something different, but it's supposed to clean those too. You could probably take those off and wipe them off, the O2 sensors, and put them back in if you can get them unscrewed. I wasn't about to make matters worse. It's real nice out. I really love, I love the summer. I love being outside at night in the summer. I like just looking up at the stars. Sometimes I see weird shit, I'll tell you that. One time, this was a few years ago, I saw, like right above, it was like, looked like it was a triangle. It was huge though. And you could see like the outline of it, right? Hang on. Let me watch these starlings. What the fuck are they doing? They're looking for a place to nest. I'm gonna give them that nest back. Hang on, Starling. Hang on. You can have that back. I'll make it so you can go in there. I see you're desperate. If that's your place, I'll give it back to you. Hang on. I gotta go around. Starlings. Go back. You want this? Oh. That bird's trying. Oh, it dropped an egg right there. That's a starling egg. Here. Here. I see. Okay. Get to it. No wonder they were desperate. that quite a bit. It's usually starlings. They lay a lot of eggs. So now the starlings had their home back. I was gonna give it to the brown sparrows, but I have so many brown sparrow houses. I did that to the starlings. They're bad parents, but I'm not holding it against them. You know? Mr. Lutzy. To us. Here, get up here. Kennel. Sit. Here. No, don't do that. Sit. Okay, kennel. Sit. Heel. No, heel. Sit. Kennel. Sit. You're a good boy, dude. You're a good boy. Let's see, heel. Sit. Kennel. Sit. No, sit. Here. No. Kennel. No. Sit. Heel. Sit. Kennel. Sit. You're a good dog, dude. Let's see here. Sit. Good boy. You're a good boy, dude. Good boy. Okay, kennel. No, kennel, dude. Sit. No, sit. Let's see. Okay. Okay, go on. All those bird eggs, they all taste the same, I'll tell you. Khakis eggs are awesome, though. They're bigger. The yolks are great. You know, you don't... Hey, man! Those aren't cool lots. This is so rude. He's doing great. What an awesome dog. He's a freak. He is. He's really athletic. What? I don't got nothing for you, dude. Go pee on some. I'm so fucking beat. I got up early this morning knowing that I had to, like, do shit. Like, the car was just like, I gotta get it out of the way. So I woke up, I'm like, God, I gotta drive some more miles on that thing. So I did. I drove down to Dandy, or to Dollar General, just to get some caffeine so I could put 5 more miles on it. I didn't want to get up. Sun coming in that bedroom, like, I gotta do something about it. That's the summertime thing. You know, because once it's daylight savings time, like, that sun just it's just like, it heats up too. Hey, what are you doing, Lutz? Lutzy, heel? No, back up, dude. Okay, go on. Birds are so weird. Hummingbirds will be here soon. The hell is that, a squirrel? Yeah, it's a young squirrel. If there was something to eat. There is food in there. I just don't want to deal with anything. Should a robot right now. Tell the robot, like, go get me something to eat. What would you like, sir? What would you like, sir? Call me sir. I don't know. What would I order if I had a robot? If I had a robot, I'd be rich. So I'd be like, I'd take a swordfish steak. I have one of those and a twice baked potato and a salad, please. I'll sit right here. Go get it, robot. I don't know if a robot would be a very good cook, though. Too rigid. That's the thing about cooking. You gotta be able to not follow the directions exactly if you're gonna be a good cook. No, it's the imperfections that make things good sometimes. Hey, that'd be true of people too. Hey, sit. No, sit. No, back up. Back up, dude. Sit. You're a good boy, dude. Hey, Freakazoid. He's a freak. Those starlings will be in there again in no time. Okay, go on, let's. Look at him. He's slick. He's stalking. What are you stalking, Lots? Oh, he's pointing on the chickens. What we didn't do today is go down to Catherine Creek, which that was the plan, but because the car. But we'll do that again tomorrow. Man, he was really close to geese, and he was not screwing with them. Hey, let's leave it alone. Get over here, brother. Back up. Hey, knock it off, dude. I don't want to get up and deal with them. Let me put Lutz in and let Harley out. Harley needs to go out. I'll be right back. Hey, Lutz. Come on, I'll work you in a little bit. Come on. Let's go here. No. I'm so happy, though. I know I don't seem it, but I am. It's a sort of emotional um, the car finally passed, so I'm just like, blah. Felt obligated to do a quick session with Lutzy, though. Got to stay on target with him. You know, him on a dummy launcher, he's going to be a monster, but he has to start like holding it, not throwing it up in the air. So I got to cut it. Old Harley's out here. She's ancient. She's like this old skinny dog. Like, she's old. It's like a skinny old human. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh, you do love this channel so much? Are you just saying that? You're just saying that. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm not really into dealing with the dogs right now. I sort of want to just chill out, and I'm not making it possible, you know? No! You know, I just want to chill out. Hey, babe, what are you fucking doing this for? Baby's being a baby. She's sort of bratty at times. You know, I don't want to hear barking. Baby. Be quiet, baby. Billy the Hedgehog's not barking, are you, Bill? Oh, look, this guy. Our heat's super low now. It's on, but it's about to turn off, I'll tell you that. I'm sick of paying that bill. You know, it's tolerable. It's not warm or anything. The room upstairs, the bedroom, heats up because of the sun in the morning, so it's like, it's fine up there. We hang out there a lot, watch TV. But I'm oh, fuck, it's every year. I remember I was in Brooklyn once, and I liked the guy. You know, I didn't think that he was ripping me off. And I took it in there, and I think I was for an inspection, and there's some kind of problem where he's like, it was leaking, and it'll leak onto the manifold pipe, and it could start a fire. It's like, oh. And he goes, yeah. He's shaking his head. It's not going to be cheap. I remember I had the money, though, so I was like, do it. Yeah, I got it. Hey, what are you doing, dude? Dude! Get out of there, Billy. Don't be doing that, man. Get lost. What's your problem, man? But it's like I stressed, and then when it passed, I sort of knew it was gonna pass because yesterday I was just like, "No, get out of there, Bill. Bill, don't, don't." Um, just talking to her, she seemed like she was gonna be cool, like they were gonna be all right. So then when it did pass, it's like, oh my God, it's too much emotional shit. It makes you exhausted. You know, I've worked with lots. Today's gonna be clearly it's gonna be one of those days where I don't get much done with them, but I was trying to do something. You don't want to like. You can take a day off. You can. I have a tendency not to. I might do like today. Today would be a day off. It's like a slow day with the client and the other dogs. Like just you can take a day off though. I have a tendency not to. It's sort of better if I just keep the ball rolling. Sit around and do nothing. Just it's like muscle memory. You just sit around and do nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like the more you do that, the more you do it. If you want to work out, it's important that you work out. If you like start taking days off, no, Bill, drop it. Get the fuck out of here. I'll put you inside, man. I'm not doing this, dude. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna work out, you have to like do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it 6 days a week and always do it no matter what. That's how you have to do it. If you like tend to be making like excuses not to do it, you just make more excuses not to do it. It just it makes it harder to function. You know, do you know what I mean? Like if it's work, it's work. You just do it, and then once it's done, you feel better about doing it. If you don't do the work and you slack off, then like you get this like feeling, the guilt feeling, and like it's sort of like related to depression and shit. It just doesn't make it helpful. So you gotta like I fight it. I gotta do it. I want to accomplish something. Trying to accomplish something daily. So usually I have something in mind before I go to sleep. I'll say I got to do this and this and this. Just even one thing, like not counting the dogs. Like I'll say, well, I got to put in some rows in the garden, which I did. Like so tonight I'll be laying in bed and I'll be like, well, maybe okay, I'm gonna put some rows in on the garden, and I'll go back. Oh, and I'll take the rest tomorrow. I'll take the rest of the stuff in the front room, the green screen room, and move it into the barn. So that's sort of done. Um, it's just like, okay, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm gonna do this. Like it's hard to get right in your head sometimes, but that's the only way to do it. But I am loving this weather. I'm getting a farmer's tan for sure. What are you doing? What is that? Billy, he's gonna get in big trouble. You're cute, Bill, but you're obnoxious. Chickens are fucking weird. No, I'm watching you, man. Don't go back over there. No, I'm watching you. You think I'm an idiot? Keep moving, brother. Thank you. Billy the Hedgehog. Well, that boy can catch a frisbee. He's a fast little freak. He's so much shorter than Lutzy. Like he's half the size of Lutzy or something. They're both real lean and they're springy. They're both good at catching a frisbee. Lutzy, we're not throwing the frisbee with Lutzy because we already know he will catch it, but he needs to be able to do a proper retrieve, or he's just going to take it and throw it up in there and throw it on the ground or something. We got to work on that. We're working on that. A lot of this has to do with that, even though that we're not doing it. Just got to be able to spin into. Think if I had a robot and I was going to ask for, I was going to I was going to command the robot to make me food. I would have him make me prime rib. 'Cause if you had a robot, you'd be rich. I'd have prime rib just laying around. Yeah, go cook me prime rib with a baked potato, and I want like that horseradish that comes with the prime rib robot. If you can't find that, don't bring it. But I don't ever understand bread and stuff before you eat. I'm not gonna fill up on bread. Bread and your butter out of here, okay? Restaurant. I came here to eat steak, not bread. Why would I want to eat bread? It's like my father who was overweight. He would eat the bread. He would. He'd totally eat the bread. He'd eat the steak too. The man could eat a lot of food, and it showed. You know, like bread. Like, I'll eat bread, but I'm not gonna always eat it. Steak restaurants. I haven't been to one of those in years. Kansas City, they had a lot of them. There was Peter Luger's in Brooklyn. They had a good steak. But my dad would come in town in Kansas City. I always wanted to go to a steak restaurant, which I was fine with. Yeah, let's go. It was always with the fucking bread. My friend Amy came in town into New York City once, and we went to a steak restaurant, and Amy's insane. And she was there on business. She's like, let's go, and I'll charge it. You know, whatever. I'll write it off on my expense account. We just gotta talk about business for 1 second. Which had nothing to do with the business that she was in. But so we went to a steak restaurant. She thought the same thing. She's like, what's with this fucking bread? Why do they always do this? Her dad sounded similar to my dad. Same type of thing, you know. Sort of, I think he worked for Procter & Gamble. Yeah, he worked for P&G, where my dad worked for PPG. Same type of mentality, I could tell. You know, like, obviously she inherited it because she wanted to go to a steak restaurant, which once again I was fine with. How do you go wrong with a steak? Like medium rare or rare? Bring it on. That's probably one of my favorite foods. Steak. Prime rib is the best though. The fat on prime rib, I could just eat that. I've never understood people that put ketchup on steak. You know who does that is Trump. I'd talk about Mark Meadows right now, but I might offend some people or bum them out. Probably bum them out. Mark Meadows is caught on audio line. He's not lying about January 6th. Hey, get out. Don't do that. You were over there. What do you think, man? Told you not to do it. He's busted, man. He's just a flat out liar. My whole party is like a party of liars now, like it's acceptable. It's real weird. You know, who would vote for somebody that was like a known liar? I wouldn't. I want somebody that's trying not to lie. Like, I'm not saying, listen, it's human nature to lie at some point. I read something one time that, this is a generalization, but it might be true. Women have a tendency to lie about personal things, and men have a tendency to lie about business-related stuff. It might be true. It might be true. Some people have a tendency to lie about everything, though, so watch for that. You know, it's really no big deal if you tell a lie. It's just like, what's important, I think, is like, what are you lying about? Like, if you're a politician and you're lying about something important, whoa, you know, you get busted, you better just come clean, you know? You're busted. So I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Like, I don't understand why anybody would vote for anybody that's a liar. It's not. It shouldn't be like a popularity contest. It should be a should be a contest about competency and who is like the most moral, who has a tendency to tell the truth. It's not. That's not what it is anymore. At least from one party, it's not. I was gonna run for a while against this guy Tom Reed. He's in this area, congressman. I'm not gonna do it now because he's disgraced. Something happened. He's like, I don't think he's running again because I should check, but I don't think he's running again because he was something to do with like Me Too stuff. Like I don't know what the story was, but boy, he would just like repeat, you know who? It's just like you greasy fuck, you know? Just you don't want that. You want somebody that, you know, isn't in it for power. Like has some kind of ideals, like wants to help. You know, not like I want more money, I want more power. Why would you want somebody like that? Now, I'm not saying that you couldn't be rich and be like that. Don't think that all rich people are dicks. They're not. There's people that are rich and like, what else is left? Might as well try and help. That's a fact. Look at Bill Gates. There's a lot of crap talked about him. It's fucking untrue. Um, that that's what people should vote for. Somebody that's moral. You know, it's decent. I like what Zelensky said. They they were, you know, when he was running for president, they're like, you're not qualified to be president. What makes you qualified? And he said something effective like, the only qualification you need to be president is you have to be a decent human being. Bingo. That's it. You try and do the right thing. That's it. You just try and do the right thing. If your main objective is to like win at all costs, and winning has to do with who has the most toys before you die, you know, that bumper sticker, then you're not gonna vote for somebody like that. I wouldn't. Some silver spoon baby that always fucking lied his way out of shit, you know? I don't get it. What's all that about? I'm gonna go upstairs and watch TV. I got everybody out. I watch what he wants. I need to rock Lutzy again too. I gotta feed everybody. I gotta deal with Khaki. I got a lot to do. I'll try my stream later. Maybe with Sam. Sam, this weather's great. I'll see ya. Thanks everybody. Thanks, Uniquities.